Hey guys, happy Monday, and welcome back to Bikes and Bud. So as you guys know, if you watched my last video, my plants hermied on me, and they were starting to turn to seed pretty heavy, especially on the lower branches. So in that video, I cut them down and I hung them up. They're still hanging over there. Did they shrink up a lot, but they shrunk up enough now that I can really see the seeds, and it's really not as bad as I thought, so it might be salvageable. It was a pretty young plant, so I don't know how much of it's going to be good smoke or if it's just going to be a headache. I'm thinking I might try to find a way to turn it into some sort of concentrate or do some sort of extract out of it. But with that being said, let's get into what I got to show you today. Alright, so we're in the corner where most of my cannabis plants would normally be, but as you guys know, shit happens, and it happens to me, so my plants aren't there. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know about the critical mass, or you've at least heard the name. I'm so tired of saying the name that I really almost wish I hadn't done this, but what I did do was this. I took a clone from the critical mass when it was well on its way into flower. As you can see here, it was flowering, it was actually budding. So I took a clone, I took a tiny little one, it should have been bigger. I finally got it to root, and I've just started tying it down in places. And I just repotted it yesterday or the day before in here. So, this thing is not dead. She lives on. That sumbitch lives on. So another plant over here I'd like to show you, which is just a random bag seed, back in the hydro bucket. Fingers crossed that we finally have a female. Next time I do this hydro bucket thing, I'm just gonna go, all 4 of my plants are going in hydro. I'm done with soil after the critical mass on inside grows. It's just, the difference just isn't justifiable to stay with soil. So yeah, I got this guy in here, don't know what it's going to be, but it's looking good so far. The roots have really just exploded in the last few days. I'd show you right now, but I got to clean this out and clean the bucket out and spray the roots off. There's a little bit of algae in there, as I'm still using this white bucket, which apparently is bad for algae, and I'm starting to believe it. Other than that, that's what I have going right now for weed plants, you guys. But I do have something else. Since we are getting close to outdoor season, I've started some sunflowers. Here they are. See them? They've actually started to flower as well, actually, as you can see here. So I don't know if they're going to continue to flower. I've never grown sunflowers before. Here I have what looks very similar to a Christmas cactus, except it blooms yellow, so I don't know what that would make that, but that is a new clone that I'm currently in the middle of propagating. And here's a little tray with some Dollarama Mackenzie mix of seeds. No idea what all is going to be in there, or what it's going to look like, but I figured I'd try those. Also behind me down there, you can see I have tons of flowers and stuff to get planted for outside this year. Super excited. I want to have the most flowers I've ever had. Which won't take much because normally I don't really do much. And that's going to be all for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me here on Bikes and Bud. And I hope you stop back for our next video. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like to get notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to paint that thumbs up button blue. Thanks, guys.